Hello, welcome to the update. I'm Susie Thompson. Penrith is buzzing with celebration as the Panthers complete a historic four-peat in the NRL. They got home over Melbourne 14 points to 6. Heartbreak for the Storm, whose eyes have now turned to redemption as they look to come back stronger. More ahead in sport. More than 200 Australians who have fled Lebanon will land in Sydney today. They've been in Cyprus after catching a chartered flight out of Beirut. There have been mixed emotions among evacuees, many of whom are leaving behind friends and family. Sydney's Jewish community has come together at sunrise for a prayer service to mark the anniversary of the October 7 attacks by Hamas. Events are taking place around the country to commemorate those killed and taken hostage in the surprise assault. A vigil's been held overnight in Sydney's east. October 7 survivor Mahala Hana travelled from Israel to share her story.
I called my mom and I said, "Mom, I love you, but I think I'm gonna die because they shot me and I'm bleeding, nobody coming." And she started to cry. After 7 hours, the army, they came to take me and they take me to the hospital.
Pro-Palestinian groups are planning to gather for candlelit vigils today, marking what they say is a year of genocide by Israel. Jewish leaders are urging them to reconsider out of respect for the victims of the Hamas attack. There are grave fears this morning for a missing babysitter after an 8-year-old girl was killed in a house fire in Brisbane. The blaze broke out in a Thornside home yesterday, with the family babysitter still unaccounted for. Neighbours tried to help as the blaze tore through the townhouse complex. And 3 Melbourne tobacco shops have been targeted by arsonists overnight, one attack turning violent. 3 men armed with machetes are on the run after assaulting 2 staff members during a failed arson attack on a shop in Flemington. While at Springvale, a ute rammed into 2 tobacco shops, with offenders pouring liquid outside a shop but failing to ignite it. Police are investigating whether the attacks are linked. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, the Panthers have pulled off the seemingly impossible, winning a 4th consecutive NRL championship. They've won a tight, defence-dominated grand final against the Melbourne Storm, 14-6. The Panthers are the first team since St George in the 50s and 60s to win 4 straight premierships, and the first team to do so in the salary cap era. Captain Nathan Cleary says the journey to get here has been unbelievable.
5 years ago, it was 5 years ago, standing there crying and losing to these guys who have been the benchmark for such a long time, and it was just won 4 in a row. It's honestly mind-blowing.
Liam Martin claimed the prestigious Clive Churchill Medal as player of the match. And in the NRL-W, Dally M medalist Olivia Kernick played an outstanding game for the Roosters, scoring the first and last try in a 32-28 grand final win over the Sharks. It's the second women's premiership for the Tricolours. In entertainment news, a slow start for Joker 2 at the box office, collecting just $40 million in its debut. It fell short of the $50 to $65 million initially projected. And more than 2,000 people have pounded the pavement in Melbourne for Olivia's Walk for Wellness. The annual event raises money for cancer support and research, continuing on the legacy of Olivia Newton-John. And that is the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you later on for another update. I'm Susie Thompson.